This is For the Love of Grilling. Welcome back, where we learn and try new things. Come, join me and let's learn something new. Today, a quick and easy Feta olive beer bread on a Weber Q in Cape Town, South Africa. Let's go. And here is what is needed for this recipe. You can pause on the screen if needed, but we'll go through each of these step by step in the video as follows. We start by adding the 2 cups of self-raising wheat flour to a nice, mixing bowl, I suppose. Next we add 1.5 teaspoons of salt, sea salt, kosher salt, whichever salt tickles your fancy. Time to add some herbs of your choice. I've got some dried mixed herbs here, just about 1 tablespoon of mixed herbs. Next we add the beer of your choice, 330 milliliters of beer. Mix it in thoroughly, making sure to get all those little dry spots in between. You can choose any beer, but I do know that it does affect the taste. I'm using a fork to start off the mix, or the mixture of the mix, just because it moves smaller amounts around and it's easier to start the mixing. Continue to mix very, very well, making sure to get all those little dry spots. Next, you're going to be adding the olives. 200 grams chopped into quarters and pitted, of course. And we've got some lovely feta cheese. I suppose no explanation is necessary. Mix. Continue until you've got a nice even distribution. Again, using the fork to get in between all the little pieces easier than the spatula, but we'll be switching over to the spatula shortly. Alright, it is time to bring out the big guns, or the spatula, to really get down below. Oops, a little bit of mix there. Sorry. Not supposed to use your fingers. Wasn't licking, was just wiping. Just mixing it, getting all those little dry spots at the bottom, and this is where spatulas, I suppose, come into their own. Making sure again to mix it really, really well to get an even distribution of all the pieces of olives and feta in the mixture. When you've got an even distribution of all the contents and the ingredients, remove spatula and let the batter stand for approximately 20 minutes to half an hour. And poof, with the magic of editing, I present to you 1 times greased bread pan. Salted butter adds taste and prevents the bread and batter from sticking. Time to transfer the batter to the bread pan. Here we have it, topping it off just as a final thought with some dried sweet basil to taste. But this is just an option if you choose to do so. Time to go out to the Weber and ignite. Close the lid and give it about 10 minutes to heat up. Okay, let's check back. The Weber is now on temperature, high for about 10-20 minutes. We're going to be turning the heat down to the lowest setting and place the bread on a baking pan or baking tray or grilling rack, whichever you prefer to call it in your country. In the middle of the Weber. When done, close the lid, set the timer for 50 minutes. Make sure it's on the lowest setting, very important. About halfway through the cook, just turn off the middle burner, just to settle the heat down a bit. As you can see, the Weber is running a tad hot. Okay, 50 minutes later, let's check the bread. We're going to be inserting a butter knife into the bread on the thickest pieces or parts of the bread and make sure that nothing sticks to the knife. It looks like it's just a tad too wet still, so I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, let's check on the bread with a new butter knife or just a clean butter knife. Nice and crispy. Checking out, there's some feta sticking to the knife, but no dough. Checking again, only some feta, and this is ready. Only took 60 minutes to get to this point. And boy, does it smell amazing. It looks, I think remotely, not as close as good as it smells. Time to get this off the grill and let it cool down. Just in case you wanted a closer look, just take a look. Look at it. Look at this bread. It is amazing. The smell is amazing. Oh, just look at it. And here we have it out of the tin, bread tin. It came out a blast. It is a perfectly crispy and lovely bread, which we'll be serving with some fresh white wine creamy mussels. Oh, the perfect complementary bread for some seafood. And there you have it, the perfect crispy white bread mussel feta meal. Up top, check the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in this quest of learning, and do subscribe. Wherever you go, go with God, stay blessed, and grill on. Goodbye.